you're so beautiful, and you're so beautiful too. Kiss. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Say what? Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Say What? The expression of today, the elephant in the room. Let's start. The expression of today is the elephant in the room. So we already know what an elephant is, right? That huge gray animal. Sometimes we can see elephants in, in the circus, but usually or normally, naturally, they live in big open spaces in Africa, in the jungle, in the savannah, I don't know. So we know what elephants are. Now, what is a room? Well, if you think on your house, for example, your bedroom is a room, the kitchen is a room, the living room, of course, is a room. So a room is a space within perhaps an apartment or a house. So now put those two things together, the elephant and the room. So imagine that in your living room there is an elephant. And that is the meaning, literal meaning of this expression, the elephant in the room, the elephant in the bedroom, right? But what does it mean when we say the elephant in the room as an expression? Well, imagine this situation. Imagine you are coming to my house because you want to talk to me about something, anything. Maybe you want to talk to me about, let's say, homework. So you come to my house, you knock on my door, I open the door, and you see that in my living room there is an elephant, a big elephant. What do you think is going to happen? Are we going to have a conversation about homework and just ignore the elephant? No, we have to talk about the elephant. Why do you have an elephant in your room? Forget about homework, let's talk about the elephant. And that is the meaning of this expression. The elephant, in this case, is a metaphor. It's just a reference for a topic that we need to talk about. So the elephant is not an elephant. The elephant is a topic that is big, is obvious, we cannot ignore it. Maybe it's difficult to talk about it, but we need to talk about it because it's huge and it's right there. Okay? So I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. So let's suppose that you know that I am on a diet. So I am not supposed to eat sweets, I am not supposed to eat things with a lot of calories. I am taking care of my health. So this is going on for, let's say, 2-3 weeks. And then one day you come to my house and you enter my house and you see that I am sitting on the sofa and I am eating chocolate cake. I am eating an entire chocolate cake. So I am just eating the goddamn chocolate cake. And when you see me, you just are like, this is not supposed to happen. And I just look at you. And you say, well, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. So it's obvious you are breaking your diet. It's obvious this is not good for you, and we cannot ignore it. We cannot say, oh, well, it was just a tiny piece of chocolate cake, let's forget it. No, I was eating an entire chocolate cake. This is something that demands our attention and we need to talk about it. It's not a nice thing to talk about. It's going to be difficult to discuss it, but we need to do it. We need to talk about the elephant in the room. Okay, so let's check our example in the beginning. So we had this guy who is playing with some dolls, with some Barbies. Now, there is nothing wrong with that. Boys can play with Barbies, girls can play with action figures. There is no problem there. But the problem here is that this guy is not a kid. So he is a grown-up. He is an adult. And he's playing with the dolls and he's acting weird. You know, did you hear what he was saying? Like, oh, you're beautiful, now kiss. So that's strange. If you see one of your friends doing something like that, you are going to feel maybe uncomfortable, like, oh, what's going on? What are you doing? So I need an explanation. And that is why the second guy says, let's talk about the elephant in the room. We need to talk about what you are doing. I cannot ignore it. Tell me what was going on. So that is the meaning of the elephant in the room. Usually we are going to say, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Sometimes we can only say, the elephant is in the room. Like when something, a topic is inevitable, we need to talk about it, we say, okay, the elephant is in the room, so let's talk about it. Okay, so that is the meaning of this expression, the elephant in the room, talking about something that is obvious, that needs to be talked about, that cannot be ignored. Okay, so I would like to see down here in the comment section what examples can you make with this expression. What situations can you imagine where you can use this expression, the elephant in the room. Okay, and well, just to finish this episode, recently we opened a Patreon account. So if you like what we are doing and you want to help us make more, we want to make more videos and more content and a lot of things, you can help us. Just visit the link. I'm going to leave the link down here, or you can check it here. And if you want to, and if you can make a donation, we are going to appreciate it a lot. So thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like it, leave me a comment, share it, and subscribe to the channel. I will see you next week for a new video. Thank you very much and keep it simple.